Hey guys, it's Heather here, and where have you been? I've been waiting for weeks for you guys to just, show up and be a part of my life again. And yeah, I know I'm been really awful at making videos. So I thought, hey, I'm sitting here at my computer. I got a microphone right there. Why don't I just pull up the mic and shoot from the hip and talk about stuff that's going on and get you guys a freaking video out there because you guys are just so awesome and so patient with me. So let's talk about what I think is one of the hot topics out there, one of the most discouraging topics out there, and that is hashtag give us arranged wars. And I know it's something that probably everybody watching this video wants and something everybody knows about because that's my followers, right? But what's being talked about out there is that there isn't enough people who play Clash of Clans who care about arranged wars, who want arranged wars, to even bother with the amount of time and development it's going to take to implement an arranged war system into the game. Well, whatever. Here's the problem. We are losing some of the biggest names in Clash of Clans, the ones who are bringing in all of the hype, all the community, all the YouTube, everything that's going on. I mean, even Galadin said he's not going to play on his Town Hall 11 account anymore. At least not bringing his Town Hall 11 into wars, and really, what else is there to do? That's kind of big, right? That's kind of much bigger than the other stuff that we've heard of other players who are quitting and not playing anymore. Now we're getting to the ones that aren't really the big spokesmen for the war community. They're the big spokesmen for the whole community saying, hey, this isn't fun anymore. And I know that Clash of Clans has done a ton with that psychedelic octopus to fix the issues of modding, and they're continuing to work on it. I know they're committed to work on it, but the problem is they do something and the modders do something to combat that, and it's just this constant back and forth, and we're the ones in the middle of it that, yeah, it's great for, a few months or so, and then they figure out a way to get around it, and then we're back into facing these different modding clans with burner accounts and whatever else is going to come up with next, and it's pretty draining. We just want to be able to play fairly and not get into this matchup that we're locked into for 48 hours, 47 hours with a clan that we don't really care to face. So what feels like the best solution to me to at least help with this in a way that's going to be lasting help is give us arranged wars. That way, when we come at Clash of Clans with our complaining saying, hey, we're facing these people in our war, we don't want to face them because they're engineered modding XYZ, whatever else we want to call them, whatever else is going to come up with next, they can say, oh, well, you should use the arranged war button and face who you want to face. Now that would be incredibly awesome for those people who do YouTube videos. I'm not one of those people. I don't think I qualify to be one of those people that actually does YouTube videos, but the people who do YouTube videos who are super awesome at it, the guys who are doing streaming, that would just give them all this awesome material to be able to use to showcase just how fun Clash of Clans is. Now, of course, the main counter that we've heard to this is there just simply isn't enough Clash of Clans players who care about arranged wars, who even know what arranged wars are. Well, okay, yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of people who just want to go do their war attack. Their clan probably isn't all max Town Hall 11 clans. They're not facing modders. They're not having to deal with this level of frustration. They probably don't even know that videos on YouTube exist for Clash of Clans help. Okay, that's fine. So what could they do to implement an arranged war system that would also entice and be fun for these people who play Clash of Clans in a completely different way than the way I play it? Because I think if there was an arranged war system implemented similarly to the way that we arrange wars ourselves, where we would have to actually know the other clan first before we set up the arrangement, then yeah, a lot of clans aren't going to do that. But what if clans could select their players and then put their clan out into a visible pool that other clans could then go through in a Tinder fashion and swipe until they found a clan that they liked what their war map looked like and thought it matched up well with theirs and said, yes, we want to face you, and you got a notification saying, hey, you got a potential match, do you want to face them? And you say yes, and it's like love at first sight. This could be absolutely amazing. It's a way that those who are doing the hardcore arranged wars can make sure that they match up and also get that little bit of a check mark saying, hey, we actually do match up, our calculations are right, even though we have no idea what our offense actually weighs and what our actual war weight number is. Hey, look, we actually do match up in the game. This is going to be a fair match. Okay, awesome. Not only does it do all that we want from the war community, but it also allows those average players, just the average clan, to be able to have a say in who they want to match up against and be able to weed out some of those clans that maybe they don't want to face for one reason or another. And of course, people can still use the original war matching system, because doing something like this with the arranged wars is probably going to take some time to actually find a clan that you want to match up against and have them verify. So maybe, that's something that's kind of floating out there as well. And then you can also do your regular wars too, if you don't find somebody that looks like a good arrangement for you. And of course, if you use the original war matching algorithm, then you can go for loot. If you're using the arranged war system, then hey, there's no loot, there's no rewards, there's no stars in your profile or whatever. You forfeit all that goody stuff that none of us really care about who are looking for an awesome arranged war. So if you're doing an arranged war, you forfeit all that stuff. If you want to just do a regular match war, then yeah, you can get your loot and your stars. I don't know, it seems like an easy enough solution to solve a lot of the complaints, a lot of the headaches, and maybe these aren't even the biggest issues with Clash of Clans, but they're definitely the loudest issues. So if we were to get arranged wars and we were to fix all this, who cares what they come up with modding and engineering and all this other kind of stuff that we feel isn't very fair play and we don't want to face in our clans, who cares? We don't have anything to complain about anymore. It's, the answer is there. It's like, you don't want to face them, then go do an arranged war. So yeah, there's my push for the arranged war movement that we're, being told is never going to happen. I have not seen that said from an official source. And probably if I do see an official source, I'm still going to keep pleading for give us arranged wars. Because hey, I don't think it's really that far-fetched to think that it could happen, that it could be good for me, it could be good for them, it could be good for you. I think it'd be great for this game. So if you want to see it happen, then don't take no for an answer. If enough people want it, it's gonna happen. All right, guys, it's gonna wrap it up for me. I will be coming back at you again when I decide to pull my mic out and make you a new video. So hopefully that'll be very, very soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.